What's going on YouTube? It's Mike here, and today guys, in this video, I'm going to be reviewing the new iPad. Now, with the new iPad, there are lots of features, but the main feature that caught my eye when I first saw the new iPad was the Retina display. And as you can see, I just filmed this from my iPhone 4S. The quality is very impressive. Now, this is a Retina 9.7-inch display. It is 2048 by 1536 pixel resolution at 264 pixels per inch. So this screen is at least or over 3 million pixels. That's insane, and when you hold it up to the iPad 2 or the iPad 1, you can definitely tell a huge difference. The display is very clear, and it makes viewing pictures, videos, documents, whatever, a much better experience, and you can just see everything so much more easier. Also, the camera app was redesigned for the iPad. You'll also get this on the iPad 2, and it looks pretty good itself. And then there's also the 1080p 5 megapixel rear eyesight camera in the back. Eyesight is what Apple now calls the rear camera, but it is actually really good quality, and in a couple minutes I'll get to that. So here are all the facts, the Retina display, the new camera on the back, 4G LTE speeds, over 200,000 apps in the App Store, and iOS 5, and iCloud. Now here on the Apple Store display iPad, basically we're just comparing specs. Here we have the A5X dual-core processor chip, the A5X chip, and then the iPad 2 we just got the dual-core. The new camera as well, which is 5 megapixel 1080p video recording, as you can see here. Just basic Wi-Fi as usual, and then with the new iPad, the 4G model. And then I noticed one thing, that the new iPad is actually slightly heavier. Now, this iPad is running the newest version of iOS, which is iOS 5.1. It's already updated, and that's how it comes in the box. So we'll go ahead and open up Safari and kind of test out. This is just a Wi-Fi iPad. It is not a 4G. Basically, yeah, the web is pretty fast, especially with the A5X chip. So you can see here's apple.com, which is a pretty chunky website in terms of how long it takes to load, and as you can see, it loads really fast, and we got some beautiful quality picture right there. And then if we go on to this iPad on my website, as you can see, it loads up really fast, and I can zoom in on my logo here, and you can see the awesome quality of it. We'll go ahead and launch Fruit Ninja, and as you can see, again, the quality, this Retina display shows it off really well. And, you can see it really good, and you can play a little bit better. It feels better playing, and the graphics just look amazing when playing. So I definitely have to give Apple credit for this new Retina display, because it really looks awesome in this new iPad. Now, as you can see, here is where I could change the wallpapers, and it actually looks like I can only change it with an iPad 1. Looks pretty weird. That's an update in iOS 5.1. You can just see how it looks with an older device, but basically, here's the old iOS wallpaper, and that's for the iPad 2 and the iPad 1, and then there's the new one, of course. And then there's the back camera that we were talking about, Apple logo, iPad, and then all the little information, the speaker. Obviously, we still have all the buttons because it is the same design as the iPad 2. So as you can see here, now we're checking out the rear 1080p 5 megapixel eyesight camera. And just with our recording, the quality is fantastic, especially with autofocus like you get on the iPhone 4S. You did not get that with the iPad 2, so it looks great on the new iPad, and the camera quality overall is just, fantastic. So it looks really good. I'll go ahead and switch to the front camera here, which is still the same VGA quality for FaceTime. As you can see, I'm waving my hand here. Whether you switch to camera or video camera, it's still the same quality. Apple hasn't improved that at all. But again, just the quality, even if you're taking pictures, the frame rate is a little slower as you're moving it around, so you kind of want to get a still image. However, the quality when you actually take a look at the pictures comes out really good, and I guess that's the most important thing. And then when you're moving before filming with the iPad, it's actually pretty smooth. So, I don't necessarily think it's image stabilization, but it, with a huge heavy tablet like this, it won't move around, so the quality will come out really good. So then we can also check out the video that I just filmed, and you can actually see the quality from filming it from my 4S. And as you can see, again, it is pretty good. I can here zoom in on the picture, and it looks really good as well. Like, look at that crisp quality. It's perfect. So, really nice. Next, we'll go ahead and show you dictation. I'll let that go. This is a test. So dictation is a new feature on the iPad, the new iPad only, and the iPhone 4S, and as you can see, it heard me pretty well. Hello, my name is Mike. Now this one, I know it didn't do too well, but I'm assuming that's just because I was in the Apple Store. But otherwise, you can speak it long sentences, even paragraphs if you really want to, and it will understand. So if you have the new iPad, you already have this feature. If you have the iPad 2 and you updated, you're obviously not going to get it. And then this is also available on the iPhone 4S. However, Siri is not available on the new iPad, which is kind of a bummer. I'm assuming Apple is still in development with that or something, but we'll just have to wait and see if Apple wants to change their plans with it, maybe make it better, maybe even put in Siri. I noticed that there was no Notes app on the home screen, so I just had launched it from the search bar. So here we go again. Hello. Just saying a quick hello, and you could see it instantly loaded up, and it was really fast. And I tried this with long sentences too, and it actually does work pretty good. So guys, that's the new iPad. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave some comments below on your thoughts, rate, and subscribe. Peace.